surrounding yourself with support. So your environment influences your ability to maintain frame. So choose it wisely, right? If you are, let's say you're having a shitty time in your marriage, right? And so you're acting really fucking pissed off. You're acting really resentful. So you find yourself to the MGTOW space and you start hanging out with a bunch of guys who are also miserable and you're all commiserating about how your wives are bitches, right? Do you think that's going to be harmful or helpful? Because let me tell you what, when I was in my marriage and I was in sort of a bad mental state about my marriage, I used to listen to Tom Likas, right? And Tom Likas, all he talks about is gold digging wives and how they're just using you for your money and all that kind of stuff. And I would actually get more resentful of my wife when I would listen to that, and I get home and I would treat her poorly. So I was just compounding the fucking problem. You understand? So if you're at that place, you need to find a different influence. And I try to be the beacon of light in the fucking red pill space, right? Because there's a lot of guys who will sit there and complain about how marriage sucks and how it's a bad deal for men and how men shouldn't get married. I agree. I agree. Getting the government involved in your relationship is a bad deal for men. It's just not a smart move. There's no reason you can't have a healthy long-term relationship without having, or there's no reason to have Uncle Sam in your bedroom, basically, right? You can have a good, healthy relationship without getting Uncle Sam involved. But what about the guys who are already married? There's no reason why they can't be happy too. They didn't get the memo, okay? They didn't get the memo to not get married. Now they're married. What now? Let's help them, okay? Like we could turn these sort of negatives into positives. You understand? We can look at it from different perspectives. We can look at it from a different point of view. It's okay. The praxeology is the same. It's just how you want to apply it, right? Okay. So surround yourself with support, mentors, peers, communities that respect your growth, reinforce your frame. I highly recommend you guys get in my beer club. It's $10 a month, right? Best goddamn group on the internet. I've got the link here in the live chat on YouTube. If you guys are watching on Facebook, come on over to YouTube and check. Oh, that's my book. Here we go. There it is. Join the best men's group in the world. Okay. That's an excellent place to level up with like-minded guys that are on a positive track. Okay. Occasionally we'll get a sort of negative Nancy in there, but they tend to, leave the group when they realize that no one is commiserating with them. Like everyone else is like, hey, stop that negative self-talk. Hey, watch that negative mindset. They're like, what? Fuck this place. Because they just want to be miserable. And then positive relationships foster accountability and inspire you to stay grounded, right? Oh, shit. CW is just trying to get me demonetized. Man, I was so close. Man, CW is a beer club brother. He says, I finally made it to another live. Here's to you and looking forward to the next beer club meetup, which is next week, by the way. And because he's a beer club brother, he automatically gets bumped up to the $10 super chat.
Thank you for the super chats. Movies bouncing, can't stop that. From the east to the west, viewers, you are the best. Keep those chats coming in, let's do it all again.
Fuck you, man. remember, oh, not that one. Hold on. This one. God. Your shiny dome just makes the beacon of hope that much brighter. You bastard. Everybody drink. That was a bald joke. Everybody drink. Oh, Miles says, I hope to write a book someday. What do you want to write it about, man? And what's stopping you? It took me a long time to write my first book. In fact, my first book, I wrote the first couple of chapters and then deleted it all and rewrote it like 4 times. And then it took me a whole fucking year to actually get through it after that, after I got serious with what I wanted to tell people. Oh, hey, David's in the house. Just got here. Good. Yeah. We still got some time. we're probably going to go over today. The next concept here is surrounding yourself with support. Oh, no, we did that one. Celebrating your small wins. So acknowledge progress to build confidence and reinforce the power of living with a strong frame. Recognize where you upheld your frame, especially in tough situations, and celebrating small victories helps maintain momentum towards larger goals. One of the things that I still haven't done yet, I need to fucking do this, but my coach, Nikki, wants me to have a brag book, right? Like a special journal where I just take the time to write out my wins. And the reason why that's helpful for your mindset is that it creates a positive feedback loop, right? It feels good to do good. And so then when you celebrate that, you do more good, right? Now, RP Thor disagrees with Wraith, but that's okay. That's one of the beauties of this Essential Skills series is that we don't have to fully agree with Thor, right? We're writing about the 7 P's of a dominant masculine presence, but from our own perspective, and that's okay. And that's actually what Thor wants. He wants different people in the space's perspective on this stuff. So Wraith says, celebrate your small wins. I agree with that. But Thor says, no, your small wins are just what you're supposed to be doing anyway. Right? So celebrate big wins. That's what he thinks. All right. Whatever serves you, whatever you think is going to serve you better. Be your own mental point of origin. The long-term benefits of a strong frame. So a strong frame provides clarity and confidence to relentlessly pursue your goals. It fosters deep connection and respect in relationships through authenticity, not just in your romantic relationships, but in your business relationships, right? That's why I say at the beginning, when you level up and get better with women, right? Like I help men level up and get better with women. And when you do that, it makes you better in all areas of your life. Because the funny thing is, all the things that women find attractive in men are typically qualities of men that succeed in life. Right? That's why women like ambitious guys. They like guys that can potentially acquire resources. You don't even have to have the resources yet. They like potential. Women can smell potential in a man like shark smells blood, right? And they'll latch onto that because they see you as a guy who's going somewhere, right? So as long as you are a guy that's going somewhere, you level up in this type of stuff, you are going to go somewhere. You are going to succeed at life, right? And women fucking love the shit out of that. So strong frame will help do that, right? It'll help you in all areas of your life, not just with women, right? It fosters a deep connection, respect, relationships. And then over time, your frame contributes to a lasting legacy, shaping your reputation and influence. One of the reasons why it helps shape your legacy is because you're going to show your kids what a dominant masculine presence looks like. You're going to show them what a good father looks like. You're going to show them what a good husband looks like. They're going to carry that into their lives. They're going to carry that into their future relationships. They're going to carry that into their future business relationships. And they're going to have more success. And they're going to teach that to their kids. It's one of the things that I truly think that those of us that are doing good in the red pill space, like those of us that are on the Rule Zero panel that are truly giving men actionable information to improve their situations, we are changing the fucking world a little at a time. Okay. One relationship at a time, one family at a time. We are spreading this in a positive direction, right? But it really, the people that are taking this and using it to do good in their own lives, like for them, what's best for them, right? And in doing so in a way that it also benefits the people around them, that's going to spread. It's just going to get better. Like we're truly helping people. Right. And that's one of the things I find really fulfilling about helping people in a bad marriage situation is like we're keeping families together. I think that's super important for society to have strong families that love each other. Strong, loving families make the world better. But we have a terrible problem right now where we have broken families, and it goes back generations. Like the root cause happened, 60 years ago. So what do we do with it now, right? All we can do is work on ourselves and our immediate families and our immediate relationships, but that's going to spread. It's going to be exponential.
New episodes every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Subscribe now.